Hey there, Jonas with Turf Badger Pest Control. Today we're going to talk about a few simple steps on how to keep ticks out of your lawn. I have not met a single person yet that likes ticks. They don't like being around ticks, they don't like seeing ticks, they don't like ticks on their animals, they definitely don't like ticks on themselves. And then once you get a single tick, you're constantly like, if creepy crawlies crawling over you, trying to sleep just doesn't work. So I'm gonna give you some examples on how to get rid of the ticks on your home and your lawn, and make sure to keep them off your property for the summer. Ticks do spread diseases such as Rocky Mountain fever, obviously the Lyme disease. In fact, I have some close family members who have Lyme disease from ticks. I have really close family members who their animals have Lyme disease, and I have friends that have horses that have actually died from Lyme disease as well. So ticks are just a nasty little critter, so let's just keep them away. So specifically around here, we have the Lone Star tick, we have the famous deer tick, and then of course the wood tick. And they all do spread diseases. So I get asked quite frequently when is the best time to apply to get rid of them in your lawn. And so, you know, it is an insect, so they do have obviously like the life cycle, and that is, you know, they have the egg larvae stage, and then the nymph stage, which is a small adult, and then the adult stage that's later in the fall, or later in the summer months. And that's when you're walking through tall grass and it's hot out, and you come out and you're loaded with wood ticks, or your dog is too. So the best time to actually treat is in the spring, and try to be proactive about it. Try to put down a product before they actually do hatch their eggs, which is early springtime around here. So what I tell people to do is, you know, go to your Home Depot or go to the feed store. You can get a granular form of insecticide, and just make sure you read the label to make sure you're applying that at the right rate, because you don't want to, you know, go halfway through the lawn and then run out and have to run back to the store. And then you also don't want to under apply where you have too much left over at the end, and it just didn't get a good barrier down for the insecticide. So what you want to do is you want to go grab a couple bags of that, check the square footage, read the label, make sure obviously we're in proper PPE. Some require, you know, boots, and then gloves and long sleeves, long pants. Just make sure you're always reading the label, and then get a spreader, you know, push spreader, you know, you use to put down fertilizer in, and just make sure again that it's calibrated correctly. And then you're going to actually go over the entire lawn and cover the whole lawn with a granular form. Now, the advantage to granular form is that it's a little bit easier, and it actually does last a little bit longer, you know, up to 90 days depending on the weather, but it does have to be watered in. So if you don't have an irrigation system, it could get a little bit tricky. You could walk around with a hose, it might take a while. You can set up sprinklers, it might take a while. If you planned it around, you know, some rain, it'd probably be the best idea. Another way you could actually, you know, you can go to the same stores, you can get like the bottles that'll plug right into your hose, and it has an insecticide in there, and then just pull the hose all the way to the very back into the property, and you know, kind of work your way back to the where the hose fitting is, and just cover the entire thing back and forth. Just make a slow motion like this, cover the whole lawn. This is, again, it's pretty simple. It's water activated, so as soon as it hits the ground, it's already activated and it works fast. The third way is you have you know, hire a company. They come in, they have a hose and a big power system. They come in and they spray the whole lawn. The advantage to the lit ladder is that if there's bugs in the lawn currently, which there obviously is, it's going to wipe them all out instantly. It won't last as long. You might get 3 to 4 weeks depending on weather, or the granular you could get up to 90 days. So there's pros and cons to both. You know, in the summer, if it's super infested and you didn't put it down in the spring application, obviously you can't put it down in the summer months. I've heard people doing both. I've actually heard people come in, they put a granular and then they spray on top of it, so you're getting the effects of it working instantly, and you also get the long-term effects of lasting a little bit longer. We treat the entire lawn every time we're there to do a pesticide pest application to the home. We treat the entire lawn, so that's always included in your quarterly treatment. If you have any questions, or I can help you with anything, or if you're just having a really bad tick problem and want us to take care of it for you, please give me a call at 920-634-6780, or check us out at our website at www.turfbadger.com. You can send us a text too. Either way works, whatever's easier for you. I hope this video is helpful, and see you guys soon.